Once a month, I try to do a market update video focusing on Clay County, Missouri and Excelsior Springs, Missouri specifically. So I do a little bit of a broader view of Clay County, Missouri, and then we kind of focus in a little closer on Excelsior Springs and see what the market has been doing in the last month. So today we're going to talk about the numbers for June of 2023 and see what has changed, what hasn't changed, and what that means for you. I hope you'll stick around to the end and that this information is helpful for you. Hi, my name's Deanna Bradford. I'm a realtor with Reese Nichols Realtors, Excelsior Springs, part of the Bill Hightower team. So let's get into the numbers. And I have my notes, so I'm going to be looking down a lot. Think nothing of it. I'm just looking at my notes. So first of all, we cover Clay County. And the first thing we'll take a look at is the average sales price. So we're going to look at June of 2023 compared to June of last year. For June of 2022, there were a total of 480 sold properties with an average sales price of $349,050. Compare that to June of 2023 for a total of 417 sales with an average sales price of $365,770. That is a 4.8% increase in value. Now, the average days on market of June of 2022 was only 12 days, which shows a very hot seller's market because things were moving super fast. This year, it is 26 days on market, which is still pretty good. That's still pretty fast, but is definitely up from last year by just a little bit. And then the percentage of what a home was listed for compared to what it actually sold for. In 2022, it was 104.4%. So sellers were getting 4% more than list price. This year, June of 2023 is 102.4%. And remember, this is for the entire Clay County area. So it's a broader area, it incorporates a lot of Kansas City, Gladstone, Liberty, Kearney. It's kind of a big area, but it also includes Excelsior Springs. That's why I cover Clay County and then narrow in on just Excelsior Springs by itself. Okay, so now let's look at Excelsior Springs. So when I'm looking at Excelsior Springs, since I don't have last year's data to compare it to, what I do is look at the month prior, compare June to the month prior, which is May. And the average sales price in May for homes that sold in Excelsior Springs was $286,839. And in June, the average sales price in Excelsior Springs, $252,158. The days on market were exactly the same. They didn't change in May and in June, both. They were 25 days on market. And the list to sold price, what a home was listed for compared to what it actually sold for, is also the same. It hadn't changed. It was 101% both in May and in June. As of the recording of this video, we have 18 homes available for sale. When I made the video last month, there were 17 available. This month, we have 18 active listings for sale. And then as far as pending contracts right now, there are a total of 22, and 2 of those are contingent. Last month when I did the video, it was 25 homes under contract, and 2 of those were also contingent. So still running pretty similar to the month before. I do want to add one more part to this report. Since we are halfway through the year, I thought it would be interesting to see what January through June looks like. So as a whole, averaging all the first half of the year, the first 6 months together, and see what that data looks like, and then compare that to the first 6 months of last year. So for the first half of 2023, from January 1st all the way to June 30th, the average sales price is $249,864. And when I pulled up the data from last year, 2022, January through June, it was $235,667. So that is an increase in value from the $235 to the $249 is what we're seeing it trend up just slightly. But I'm still seeing a little bit of a trend up on those home values from the year prior. Days on market this year are averaging at 26, and last year they averaged at 19. And then that list to sold percentage, we are at 101% right now. And last year it was 102%. So just thought it would be interesting to see how that compares. I know we look at 1 month at a time, but when you're looking at a bigger picture, it does kind of help make those numbers more accurate, but they're still really all in line with what other data I have pulled. Also, one more thing to note, this first half of the year, up to June 30th, there were 116 sold properties in Excelsior Springs. And last year, in that same time frame, January through June 30th, there were 124 sold properties. So we're a little down in the number of properties that have sold this year, but not by much, just a little bit. So what does all this mean? I mean, honestly, the numbers haven't changed much. We're still kind of in that same market. It is summertime now, and we're in the kind of the hot point of summer where people are trying to move while they can before school starts up again. We're getting near August here in the next couple of weeks, and then people are going to be starting focusing on school. That could cause a little bit of a slowdown until school gets up and going. But right now, there's a lot more activity, a lot more conversations around listing, and a lot more buyers searching. So if you're in the market to buy or sell, whether that's now or in the future, it never hurts to have those conversations now and educate yourself about what the right time is going to be for you and what that process is going to look like. Get an idea of what your home's going to be worth or how much home you can afford if you're looking to buy, and then get yourself set up so that you'll be ready when the right time comes for you. So I hope that this information is helpful. I hope you are enjoying these market updates each month. It is kind of interesting to see how the market is trending. It's kind of a slow process when you're looking 1 month at a time. But I think over time, as I do these videos, we're going to be able to really keep an eye on what the market's doing and notice any big changes that take place as they happen. So if you are enjoying these videos, or if you just have a question or a comment about the information that I'm providing, I would love to hear your comments. So leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when these market updates come out each month, along with all the other educational and community spotlight videos that we put out. I put a new video out each week, so you don't want to miss them. They can be very helpful. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it when you come and watch my videos. It helps support me and my business, and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. So thank you, and I hope you have a blessed day.